Hello there, this is the second part of the 6.09 lesson, the Clinton years. And we were in the midst of the reading, left off here on helping women and families. President Clinton pushed for legislation to improve the condition of women. Congress passed new legislation generally known as the Violence Against Women Act. This act set up programs to prevent domestic violence and to aid women who were victims of violence. It also strengthened police powers to crack down on offenders. Clinton saw ways to address the challenges faced by the growing number of working women. By the late 1990s, barriers to women's equality in the workplace had lowered significantly. The average wages of full-time working women were still only about 75% of the wages paid to men in comparable jobs. Clinton's administration recognized the dual pressures of work and family by championing the Family and Medical Leave Act, which allowed 12 weeks of unpaid leave to the parents of newborn babies or to employees caring for a sick relative with the guarantee of being able to return to the same job or an equal position. A number of signs marked the emergence of new patterns of American family life. For example, more women were entering the workplace. By 2001, 60% of all adult women worked. Many young people were postponing marriage. In 1970, women had married at the median age of 21, men 23. By the end of the century, the average age of marriage for women had risen to 25, for men 27. The practice of cohabitating, couples living together without marrying, became more common. In 1970, 40% of all American households fit the model of traditional nuclear family, a married couple living with their own children. By 2000, the figure had fallen to 24%. The traditional nuclear family had become a distinct minority. And Clinton's troubled second term as well will end the reading for this lesson. And now we're going to go back, and it says we have to complete the virtual field trip and the checkpoint. Okay, so don't forget to go to the lesson resources, check your answers on the reading guide with the lesson answer key, and don't forget to have this NAFTA trading sheet. Let's take a look at it while it opens. Follow these steps to generate information on U.S. imports and exports with Canada and Mexico at the Trade Stats Express website. Okay, right, so we need to go find the website. Let's read the intro first. President Clinton faced an early battle on his support of free trade as he worked for the passage of the North American Free Trade Agreement, NAFTA. Congress approved NAFTA, but not without heated debate between its supporters and opponents. NAFTA's goal was to improve the flow of commerce among the United States, Mexico, and Canada. Its passage created the world's biggest free trade zone, but the debate continues about its long-term benefits. Today you will take a virtual field trip to examine a list of some of the products that are traded between the United States, Canada, and Mexico. As you visit the Trade Stats Express National Trade Data, complete the NAFTA trading sheet. Okay, so let's look at our sheet, Product Profiles of U.S. Merchandise Trade. Okay. Let's see if we can find this. Okay, so we're going to click here, State Export Data, and then we had to click individual product profiles of U.S. merchandise trade. Oh, I just saw it. Where was it again? Okay, so taking that back, we're going to start with national trade data. Product profiles of U.S. merchandise trade with a selective market. And then it says, click individual countries under trade partner, individual countries, and then select Canada or Mexico. Let's go to Canada, that's first alphabetically. And I should probably change my, there, let's do this again so you can probably see, you probably didn't see it. So Canada, find Canada, there it is. And then what? Click imports or exports. Click go. Okay, so we'll go exports and then go. Okay, our first question. You will answer the questions in the order in which you find the information. In 2008, what U.S. item exported to Canada has the largest total in U.S. dollars? Okay, Okay, well, we're in 2014 because we are in the year 2014. It's data. But if we look at the bottom, 2008, and we're looking for Canada had the largest total in US dollars. All right, it looks like it's going to be, looks like the largest stuff is at the top. So the total is, of course, the largest amount, but it looks like the next largest is transportation equipment. Let's check our answer with the lesson answer key to see if we're on the right track. This is not a very user-friendly website, is it? At least it doesn't seem to be. Maybe you just have to play around with it a little bit more. Let's go. Vehicles except railway or tramway and parts. Okay, so that's what the answer says. Oh, transportation equipment. I'm not reading the chart correctly. I was down a thing. So transportation equipment. So we were right. I just had the wrong column. I was reading that number, but I was looking at that one as I was skimming across. Okay. In 2008, what U.S. item exported to Mexico has the largest total in U.S. dollars? So then you'd have to go back here. You'd have to switch it now to Mexico. Scroll down to find Mexico. Mexico. Oh, Mexico. There you are. And go. And what was the largest one exported to Mexico? It looks like it was computer and electronic products. Okay, is that what the answer key is telling us as well? Where's the answer key? Sorry. Electric machinery, sound equipment, TV equipment, and parts. Okay. So continue on with that. If you need to use a lesson answer key to help you find your answers, no problem. You just want to see the general trends and get the general idea of what's being exported and imported between these countries that are affected by NAFTA. At the end, don't forget to take the 6.09 checkpoint. Good luck on that, and we'll catch you in the next lesson. Good luck, everyone.